children are complaining. The children can tell when you're fighting. So there's no peace, there's no love, there's no unity, there's just constant fighting and undermining each other as parents. This is where there's harmony with the two parents who are co-parenting these children. These children feel safe, these children feel loved, these children know that whatever happens, these children cope easily because they know whatever happens, I have the love for my father, I have the trust for my mom, I know things are going to be okay. We are looking at the different types of co-parenting, because parenting is not just co-parenting, but it's a parenting with another person that you had children with, and it becomes a challenge on the way. So today we are looking at what are these different types of co-parenting that we look at in the society, that at least you can say this is how it's going. So there are various types of co-parenting that we are going to look at, and therefore you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we can move together and you can be able to get more knowledge on these types of co-parenting that we exist in the world, so that you can be able to see which type of co-parenting you are into as a parent. So because it's not a must that both parents are living together and the children suffer. Remember, we are looking at the best interest of the child, and we are looking at protecting the child at the end of the day when there is conflict in the family. Now today we are going to look at the parallel co-parenting. So tunasema parallel. You remember I am from the other side of parenting on language, so I can say parallel, but it's parallel co-parenting. What do I mean when we talk about parallel co-parenting? This is what we mean. We mean that both parents are not living together and they are doing nothing together. They are living like this, like a road. This side, the left and the right. So these parents are nowhere to be in any communication together. They are just doing their own things. I am moving to west, I'm moving to south, and we have nothing. No one is responsible. Nobody wants to take the responsibility of the children at this moment, because both of them, the emotions are too high, and both of them feel that this person hurt me more, this person hurt me more. But in reality is that they have children in between, and we are looking at the best interest of the child. So this type of parent is, you find this one is going to school to pick the children, the same parent is going to school to pick the children. So it means there was no communication between the parents. You find that this Saturday, this parent has planned to take the children to a fun place in Nyeri, and then this other parent is planning to take the children to Eldoret to the parents. So it's a total distress to the children, and it affects the children so much because they are seeing this parallel co-parenting. They are parenting, but they are not parenting at the same time, because both of them are not in good communication and they are not able to move in one way, one road, that we are moving this direction, and therefore we need to look after our children in the right way. Then we have another one that we call also conflicted. There's the conflicted co-parenting. Okay, so these are the parents that these are parents who are fighting. Let me say that they are fighting every day and night. They are quarreling, and who is taking the child, who is doing this. Every day is fighting. They're undermining each other as parents. Oh, I'm the mother, and this is where I tell mothers, stop putting yourself so high that you are the right parent, and the daddy is not the parent. So you find here the mother is fighting a lot, and also the father is fighting a lot. So the parents, the safe environment at home is no longer there. The peace at home is not there. The children are crying day and night. The children are complaining. The children can tell when you're fighting. So there's no peace. There's no love. There's no unity. There's just constant fighting and undermining each other as parents, talking bad words. Every time you're shouting at the other parent without considering that the kids are there. So it's a very toxic environment to raise children in that space, because parents are using the kids to communicate. Kids are yelling at their own parents because they don't understand the stress. Remember, we have to look for the right way of co-parenting so that the children are able to cope with the situation that is there at home. So if there is this conflicted parenting, this is very dangerous because it's a toxic one. It traumatizes the kids. They can never forget those quarrels that you and the daddy and the mommy you are having. They just know mom and dad are fighting. And in fact, let me say this, that even the child affected starts questioning their own. They start feeling their low self-esteem and asking themselves, is mom and dad fighting because of me, because I'm a bad child? You know, if I didn't come to this world, my parents will not be fighting. And their self-esteem goes shoot down, and there's nothing we can do about it, because now wewe umeshusha mtoto, you have just taken the child down and done. So they, even in school, they look around and they see that he or he is the only child without both parents, or they hear how their parents were happy in the other family, and they just know at home in the evening they don't want to go home. They just know when they go to that house, there's fighting, there's conflict. Even if the other parent is living in another different house, every time is fighting. Did the children eat? What did they eat? Why did you not give them protein? Or here, where if I'm staying with them, I give them this. You know, even you look at every other situation as fighting grounds, and this is conflicted co-parenting. Then we have the last one that we want to talk about, cooperative co-parenting, where both parents have now realized, oh, we are fighting, but we have children, and we need to give children our best. So this is where we want all of us as parents to be. If you are co-parenting, we want you to be in this space of cooperative co-parenting. This is where there's joy in co-parenting, where you don't fear the other parents, you don't fight, you don't do your own things like in parallel co-parenting, where one parent is going this way, the other parent is going this way. This is where there's harmony with the two parents who are co-parenting these children. These children feel safe, these children feel loved, these children know that whatever happens, these children cope easily because they know whatever happens, I have the love for my father, I have the trust for my mom, I know things are going to be okay. So this kid also, we are talking about you boost their self-esteem, then they know that you people are together. This is where they communicate very well. On Monday, I'm picking the kids from school. On Friday, you're picking the kids from school, and this and this is happening. I'm taking this, you know, there's even a calendar. There's even the time for calling. You just don't call anytime. You call at 7, and the kids, you know, there's accessibility of the children. There's no fighting. Oh, why did you come early? Or today is not weekend. Why did you come? No, this is very peaceful. Okay, you're coming for the kids. It's fine. I've prepared their suitcase and everything. If the clothes are needed, the clothes are in the car, you know, and all that. It's a very well planned co-parenting. Okay, can I call the kids? Yes, you can call the kids. Okay, you take your phone and you call the kids, and there's no issue between the two of you, because now you have grown to a level of understanding that the best interest of the child is what we are looking for, and you have gotten it right by agreeing to be a cooperative parent. In this case, to give our children the best, the right to education, the way I was teaching the other day, the right to food, the right to peace environment, the right to, you know, they even now want to associate with their father. You know, that is why I keep telling people, people ask me, why do you talk about, because me, I recognize when a father steps in and a father is doing a good job. So that's why I keep encouraging the fathers who are doing well. We keep clapping for them every time. When the parent wants to cooperate with you, and they want the children, give the children. Mothers stop all the time fighting for the children like you're the only one who has a right to those children. They have the DNA of their father. They have the blood of their father. So we have to work together to achieve this cooperative co-parenting. We stop the shouting, we stop the yelling. We just have to realize that the relationship is dead. The romantic relationship between the two of you is dead. The love you shared is dead. But now the love for the children is not dead, and we need to raise up the bar so that we can be the best parents for them. Imagine in an environment where you're smiling with your ex-husband, you're smiling with your ex-wife, and you people are enjoying the co-parenting together. I've seen even where parents look for a common house together, and then they pay rent together 50-50, and the children stay there. So this week I'm staying with the kids, the mother goes to their own pet sitter. The next week the father is coming, meaning that they don't want to move the children from the same house, the same environment, where a place where the children can call home. So they even don't have to discover that there's conflict between the two of you, because you're doing a very good cooperative parenting. So the children feel safe because they know this is home. It's not at mommy's place, daddy's place. What is that? So they just need to know this is their home, and mom's comes this week, dad comes this week, and there's harmony, and there's love, and there's nini for the children. You look for another way, and it will be destructive. But remember the best interest of the child, to protect them, to have safe environment, to grow in a happy home, in a happy place. That is our joy. So look for us at Moses Basket Initiative. If you want these trainings, we can train you. We can come to your place and train your children. We can train the parents, even in church, in schools, everywhere. We will be available for trainings at Moses Basket Initiative in all our social media platform. It will show you what we are up to and what we do. Subscribe. If you have subscribed, we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. We love you, and enjoy our content.